My name is Aaron Londorf. I'm the Collection and Education Specialist here at the Shiloh Museum of Ozark History. And today we're going to be showing you some artifacts that you might not know what exactly they are. So starting out, we've got this one right here. Looks a little different. When it first came in, we weren't quite sure what it was either. So you've got a handle here. You've also got some numbers right here. Now when it comes to cataloging artifacts, we usually don't try and manipulate them too much or move different parts or loosen or tighten things because we don't know what that might do to the artifact's integrity. So we usually leave the artifact basically as we find it when it comes in. Now I will say this one here, it was a little dirty in terms of just dirt and grime from being in storage for a while. So we do have certain practice and procedures that we can do to try and clean the artifacts. So this one here did get a little bit of a cleaning prior to cataloging or as a part of cataloging. So that's that side. You've got a handle here, you've got a spring here. I'll turn around so you guys can get a look at the other side. You've also got what looks to be a knob right there. Now on the far side you can see there's not a whole lot. You still have the numbers there, but there's no indication here what it might be. And it's largely made of metal. It's actually fairly heavy for its size. You've got some plastic pieces. You've got a little piece here that flips up. This arm does move, and as it moves, turn around so you guys can see that a little better. As that arm moves, the handle on this turns as well as this turns. This piece here does flip up like that, or it can be down like that. That does not move. These wheels in here don't move freely. You also have a spring there. So that is mystery artifact number one. So this is our second artifact, nonetheless mysterious. This one here is actually made of wood. In case anybody's wondering what's under the whatever it is, I will show you. Hold it up and show you. So you can see it is largely solid wood. It does have a hole there in the middle, as well as a ring there. And at the very top there, it has two letters carved in, letter S and letter M. Or if you flip it over, maybe it's W and S. So this does look like it has some wear on it. It doesn't look like it was finished at all though. It looks like it may have had damage in terms of water damage. Whether or not that was part of its use or not, it's hard to tell at this point in time exactly what it was from. You've also got some holes here, there. That may have been from its construction or may have had something to do with its use. So these are two mystery artifacts that we have here at the Shiloh Museum of Ozark History. Now if you're curious what they are, stay tuned, but if you want to hit pause and try and take a guess what you think they might be or ask somebody around you, or take a screenshot and shoot somebody a text, we'll give you a couple seconds here to take a guess. Ready? Alright, so this one here, I had a card there that kind of would have hid some of the information. So this, believe it or not, is actually a chassin bow maker. It was used here in a shop in Springdale. This was donated by Blanche Ferguson Coker. It was used in a shop here in Springdale, like I said. And there's a YouTube video that shows exactly how this would work. But because it's an artifact, we're not really going to show you how it works in case something breaks, because we want to keep its integrity, like I said earlier in the video. But the general concept is, this here, you would put a pin, I believe right here, and there's a spool here that you may have had some of the wire or some of the bow on. And what I was using cardstock to hide from you is right here, there's a bow size chart that would tell you ribbon width, bow size setting, the number of turns, and the approximate number of yards you would need a ribbon to make different size bows. Now today when you go to the store, you can buy pre-made bows. This was used in a store that would actually make their own bows for packaging or gift wrapping or things like that. So that's what this one is, a chassin bow maker from Blanche Ferguson Coker. The second one here, other than being a block of wood, this is actually called a hat block. It was donated by Mr. and Miss Jean Long. And what this does, you can notice the groove there on the very top. What this was used for is this was used in the manufacturing of hats. They would take felt or similar material, actually stretch it over the block to actually use this to form the shape of the hat. So different hats, different styles of hats had different blocks, different size hats had different size blocks, but this here is a hat block. And if you notice, on the bottom we had SM. that may stand for small or small medium, but that was a little indication. So it's not, it's not WS like I tried to throw you off. It's actually probably SM for small or small medium. And you can see some of the staining here, and that is probably from when it was used, and they would wet some of the material in order to stretch it onto the block before they let it dry in order to keep it shape. So we have a Chassin bow maker and a hat block, both two mystery artifacts here at the Shout-Out Museum of Ozark History.